one of Canada's favorite on-screen comedians, is still being remembered today, 30 years later. Tributes are pouring in online for the late John Candy, including ones from his own children. The Toronto-born actor and sketch comedian died on this day in 1994 at the age of 43 after suffering cardiac arrest. From the comedy theater at Toronto's Second City to his rise in Hollywood, Candy's legacy lives on. Jason Gaidola joins us live tonight with more. Hey, Jason.
Hey, Emily. Whether he's playing that annoying salesman or your favorite uncle, it's without question that John Candy has left an indelible mark on fans and the people that knew him.
Hey, how you doing?
Who are you?
I'm your Uncle Buck.
More than 3 decades later, John Candy's kind-hearted and goofy character still echoes in the entertainment world.
Big Bear, chase! Big Bear, chase!
What does he say?
What? Big Bear, chase me!
Praises and tributes to the Canadian icon trended online today. Most notable were from his own children. His son Chris Candy had this to say on X: "All my love to my father today, #John Candy." His sister Jennifer Candy posted this image of her brother, and their father, saying, 30 years ago today feels like both a lifetime with and without you. Miss you and love you always.
What parts of that role are actually your dad that you remember?
Oh, it's a combination. I feel like it's the fun-loving kind of jokester all the time, but then the very serious dad. You know, it was kind of like, you know, don't mess around, or, you know, do this, do that, in a good way. Like, it was kind of the balance, but he was fun. He was just he was your fun dad to have.
On this day in 1994, a 43-year-old Candy died in his sleep after suffering a heart attack while filming a movie in Mexico. But he left behind a legacy to remember.
For somehow his true persona transcended the screen. Who he really was kind of came through in everything that he did, and it was always he left a lovable kind of imprint.
His career began in sketch comedy at Toronto's Second City.
It's Magnum PEI. Freeze! Come on, put those potatoes back!
Then he landed numerous supporting roles in Hollywood in films like Blues Brothers, Splash, and Stripes. The Toronto-born comedian's career hit new heights with director John Hughes when he starred in Trains, Planes, and Automobiles with Steve Martin.
The last thing I want to be remembered as is an annoying blabbermouth.
Then he shifted to America's favorite uncle.
Where's your wife?
Don't have one.
How come?
It's a long story.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
How come?
It's an even longer story.
Are you my dad's brother?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
38.
A larger-than-life personality also made it into popular flicks like Home Alone and Cool Runnings.
All the marvelous roles. He is a fantastic actor.
You listen to Mother.
I'm listening.
And the jovial actor did more than just make an audience laugh.
You think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me.
Beyond the screen, Candy did not forget his Canadian roots. In 1991, he joined Wayne Gretzky and others in a purchase of the Toronto Argonauts.
Hi, I'm John Candy. Come on down to the Sky Dome this Wednesday, August 26th, and watch the Ottawa Rough Riders take on the Toronto Argonauts. Tickets. That's the number. How did they do that?
John Candy would be 73 years old today. And Hollywood is going to make sure that John Candy's legacy will live on. Actors Ryan Reynolds and Colin Hanks are working with his family on producing a documentary about John Candy's life and career. However, no date has been set yet.